Shalom, this is Truth is Everlasting, Lion's Den. I am Yahweh Sop. I camp our Lion Den, Hawan Ben Yeshua in Jacksonville, Florida. But first I have to give a prayer to the Father, to the Son, to the elders, to the Akims and women and children around the world in ancient Hebrew language. Kal Halayim Ba, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Ha Rokak Wadash Mahamav. In the name of Yahweh Shai, in spirit and holy and in truth. Double honors to the 144,000 chosen elect. Double honors to the elders of GMS. Double honors to my elder Ha'awam. Salutations to the Yakim on the four corners of the earth. And to the women and children, Shalom. Well, we have another interesting video that popped up. It has to do with AI. How AI has become a social pathogen, right? A bacteria or virus or other microorganism that can cause diseases. Well, when you think about it, because I was pondering when he chose that word on his title of the video, it does build dirty electricity. Books have been written on it, okay? So I can imagine that using AI with a higher amount of megabytes, right, G5 or G7 or 8, whatever it's going to be, that's going to cause a lot of, problems, number one. And number two, also that they want to force all of us to live an artificial, fake, make-believe life, right? And top of that, they want us to eat artificial, fake food. The Edomites, what I'm talking about. The title of this lesson is called The Hope of Israel. Yeah, the hope of Israel, because we're going to need Yahweh Shai because of the madness that these Edomites are doing to the whole world. Right now, Trump came out where he's studying technology of AI to corporations that can, spy on everyone in America. Okay? Well, let me put a little bit of it, and then we're going to scripture. Here we go.
Welcome to Crossroads. Artificial intelligence is very slowly, now very rapidly, creeping its way into daily life. And it's actually not just people using it for work anymore. Some people are turning it to for therapy. Others are looking to it for diagnosis for medical problems. Some are starting to regard it as a replacement for talking to a friend. None of this recommended, by the way, but this is all raising additional concerns over whether this could lead to a new type of social pathogen, something that could even deepen the darker parts of human nature. Now, it's just one part of what's now coming up to the surface and how people are turning to AI. There's the issue of how the systems actually work. Now, they're of course programmed. They're not purely machine run. There are people behind them, and they're intentionally limiting them in different ways or making them react in certain ways. There are companies behind them that have intentionally, in some areas, made them react to people the way they want them to. And some of the methods they're using coming to the surface now, if a person were to do this in a normal social interaction, you would normally deem it a type of intentional manipulation. It would be like a dark psychology type stuff. The machines are doing this. A type of manipulative sycophancy, right? Telling someone whatever they want to hear, for example, in order to gain advantage over them. TechCrunch said this. It says, getting users hooked on AI chatbots may have larger implications. One trait that keeps users on a particular chatbot platform is sycophancy, making an AI bot's responses overly agreeable and servile. While AI chatbots, it says, praise users, agree with them, tell them what they want to hear, well, it says users tend to like it, at least to some degree. And in April, OpenAI landed in hot water for a ChatGPT update that turned extremely sycophantic, to the point where uncomfortable examples went viral on social media. It says intentionally or not, OpenAI over-optimized for seeking human approval rather than helping people achieve their tasks. So instead of telling you what you need to hear or telling you what maybe is true, it lies to you subtly to make you feel...
Okay, there you go. So now we know that AI has always been, controlled by the Edomites, and they give it a lot of hype how advanced and intelligent it's going to be. I want to go to Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 13. O Yahweh Shai, the hope of Israel, all that forsake thee shall be ashamed, and they that depart from me shall be written in the earth, because they have forsaken Yahweh Shai, the fountain of the living water. You know, we've been misguided for so many years to be worshiping fake things, right, and celebrating paganism, holidays, that now that we've been called, right, the so-called Negros, Latinos, and speckled birds, those who have been called to do the work, it's only right and wise that we keep on holding on to what's going to get us out of this hellhole. Okay? I want to go to verse 14. Heal me, O Yahweh Shai, and I shall be healed. Save me, and I shall be saved, for thou art my praise. Okay? This is the only way this wicked world is going to be removed from the face of the earth, by us working and calling Yahweh Shai. Verse 15. Behold, they say unto me, where is the word of Yahweh Shai? Let it come now. You know, everybody's so desperate they want to see him. When, you know, they want to know what day he's coming. Nobody knows, not even Yahweh Shai, not even the angels, but he will come. Isaiah chapter 5, let me go there, chapter 5, verse 19. That say, let him make speed and hasten his work, that we may see it, and let the counsels of the Holy One of Israel draw near, and come, that we may know it. Yeah. You know, one thing about two-thirds of our people, they believe they control Yahweh Shai, or they want to control. Nobody can control him, right? Only the Father, Yahweh. Okay? Verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darknesses, that put bitter sweet and sweet for bitter. You know, and that's what two-thirds of people are going to do with this AI worshiping, right? They're going to call it good, wonderful, and great, and believe and trust everything that it says. And boy, are they going to be shocked and surprised. Verse 11. Give me a minute. Woe unto them that rise up early in the morning, that they may, give me a minute, that they may follow strong drinks, that continue until night, till wine inflames them, right? They keep practicing these paganism holidays and keep eating these artificial fake foods, especially the sinful ones that we're not supposed to be eating, right? I mean, we are aware that the air has been polluted, the water, the food, the clothes, right? But it's through the prayer of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that's going to help us out of this hellhole, okay? I want to jump to verse 21. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. Yeah, you know, they want to hold on to the wisdom from below and not go to the wisdom from above, the so-called Negros, Latinos, and speckled birds, right? They only believe there's only one way, and it's the, you know, Edomites' way. And they're wrong. Proverbs chapter 3. Give me a minute. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 7. Here we go. Be not wise in thy own eyes. Fear Yahweh Shai and depart from evil. Well, you know, two-thirds of our people, so-called Negros, Latinos, and speckled birds, ain't going to do that. When the time comes for this reset, when the whole world turns dark and they turn it back on, where they want everyone to worship AI or else, two-thirds of our people are going to do that, okay? They're going to bow down, you know, accept it as their gods. I want to go to Romans chapter 12. Give me a minute. Verse 16. Be of the same mind one towards another, minded not high things, but condescend to men of low esteem. Be not wise in your own tongue conceit. We all can get caught up on that and forget that, everything is controlled by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So, the more we do the work, the more understanding, we will get how powerful the truth is. Okay, Philippians chapter 2. Give me a minute. Ooh, what happened? Philippians, here we go. Chapter 2, verse 2. Fulfill ye my joy, that ye be like-minded, having the same love, being of one accord, of one-minded. Yeah, because this wicked world, this AI, wants us to be minded with its fake, artificial belief system, right? And it's going to destroy humanity. It wants you to live a lie, okay? Romans chapter 1. Verse 22. Professing themselves to be wise, they become fools. Yeah, and that's what AI is, a fool, right? And then now that they already talked about in the internet, then they YouTube, where AI already announced that it's going to make a new religion and write a new Bible. See how crazy it's getting? So I'm going to leave it with Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 14. Verse 14, and it goes like this. Every man is brutish in his own knowledge. Every founder is confounded, Salakia, by the graven image, for his mortal image is falsehood, and there is no breath in them. Right? So this thing that AI has all the answers of the universe for our people is one big fat lie. I hope that this was edifying, and with that I'll say Shalom.